What is up, everybody? Bootman here, and we are back with another Marvel Snap video. And they said it couldn't be done. They said that you could not reach infinite without Thanos or without Shuri or maybe even a little Galactus, but it keeps happening over and over and over again. And this deck was shared with me. A bunch of people are hitting infinite. And remember, we are in the first week of the season and people are hitting infinite, and you read that title correctly. This has no Series 4, no Series 5 cards, all right? This deck actually comes from two other content creators, Specimen and Freddy Babes, but I played with it for a while last night. It's a pretty sweet deck, so I wanted to share it with all of you beautiful people. But before we get started, if you're new here, hi, my name is Chris. I also go by Bootman, and if you love Marvel Snap, especially like ranking up the ladder, learning about new decks, like I am constantly on the hunt for new decks, new card strategies, all that stuff just for you, all right? So make sure you subscribe, ring that notification bell. For everybody who has subscribed already, thank you so much. We already hit our goal of 8,000 subscribers. We were hoping by the end of the month. It's March 10th, baby. So not to get too greedy, I think we can hit 8,500. So if you're new here, make sure you subscribe. We got a bunch of dope content down in the description below. We have an amazing Discord server. A lot of people are notifying me about these decks, or I'm over on Twitter or whatever. But anyways, join our Discord server, a ton of cool people there. And you're also gonna wanna be subscribed because every single month, I give away 3 free season passes, okay? But you gotta be subscribed and you gotta follow me on Twitter. My Twitter's linked down below at BootmanMSTZ, all right? So check it out. Somebody shared this in our Discord channel after I made the video yesterday from Lachino, which you guys loved. I love the comments. I love people saying like, oh my God, I'm like getting a ton of cubes and all that kind of stuff. So then somebody shared this one. And it looks kind of like a typical like junk style deck, but it is different. So Specimen and Freddy Babes, two amazing Marvel Snap players. They are also content creators. Specimen did a full breakdown of this deck. I will link that down in the description below. I'll also link Freddy Babes' YouTube channel as well. They're both awesome deck builders and players and stuff like that. So I named it Cloggers because Specimen was like, I call them Cloggers. So I'm like, I'll name the deck Cloggers, all right? So anyways, pretty standard stuff. So the idea is with so much like Thanos going around and stuff like that, this kind of disrupts that. It clogs their board, it moves things around. So you got like the classic Hood into Viper. We got Daredevil here to kind of see what's going on because we have 2 5-drops here, which are pretty powerful, Arrow and Spider-Woman. So they buffed up Spider-Woman recently, and man, I have been, I've wanted to use this variant so bad. I know it was like free with the season pass. It was like right when I started playing, I got this variant. I'm like, I love this variant. I love the Venomized ones. Or this is the Carnageized one. Anyways, I love them. If there's a symbiote on it, I love it, but I never play this card. So anyways, but Spider-Woman's dope, okay? If they have like a full lane or even not a full lane, she just comes in, whop, zaps them down, basically making her a 5/12. All right, so we also got Green Goblin for a little bit more disruption. We got Debris, and we have Killmonger. So speaking of like Debris and Killmonger and like Hood and like Titania and stuff like that, this deck does have like a learning curve. I played for about an hour last night. I got some decent wins, but this is one of those decks where you're gonna have to practice with it. For those of you who've been around my channel for a minute, it's kind of like Magentris, all right? So I am not the best with this deck, but I do know it is powerful. But sometimes I'm just like, okay, well, should I like drop my Debris and clog up their lane? I have my Killmonger and then, you know, just all that kind of stuff. So it's very situational, but you get used to it. We also got Polaris to move things around. Very helpful against Galactus. I love Polaris so much. He just moved just a little something over to the side. The only issue is I was running into some Galactus last night and Dr. Octopus. Dr. Octopus with the randomness of what he pulls and stuff like that can really mess you up. And then lastly, we have Shang-Chi up in here to blow some stuff up. Look at that Inkified. Look at that Inkified boy right there. But yeah, anyways, this is a dope deck. They shared it. I want to share it with all of you. I'll play a few games. Like I always say, I will show you my losses as well. I do think it is extremely important that we content creators show you what can go wrong with these decks. All right, so you don't just jump into them like, oh, best deck, I'm gonna go undefeated. No, that's not how this game works, okay? So, but yeah, I have a bunch of decks. I've been saving up a bunch of decks. So many are non-Thanos, non-Shuri decks. It's mind-blowing. And I've been just trying to beat this into everybody's head lately because everybody says the meta is stale, there's not a good deck variety. And like, I have like, I don't know, probably like a list this big. How big is that list? I don't know. It's like maybe 5 to 10 decks that are non-Thanos, non-Shuri that have gotten people to Infinite already. So this is one of them. I got some more for you. But yeah, I will try. A lot of you voted for me to do a Thanos deck kind of like walkthrough and really break it down. I'll try to do that this weekend. But anyways, there's a ton of decks. So yeah, subscribe. You don't want to miss any of that stuff. Let's jump into some games. All right, so what's my starting hand? We got a little person here. So I don't have Viper, I don't have Debris, I don't have much clog and stuff. Oh, I can take out their Quinjet. This is another thing that I debate on all the time too. So like, this is a Thanos deck. So do I want to take their Quinjet out early so they can't just be dropping like 0-cost stones? Or do I want to wait and blow it up at the end of the, end? Brainium Mines, okay. So, that's not bad. I'll take an Enchantress. So now we're gonna clog them up just a little bit. I might drop Demon next turn just to get the Asgard. I don't know if I want them doing this. One thing I will say too is this right here is something that this deck doesn't really have an answer for, which kind of sucks. A turn 3 time stone into a turn 5, turn 4, or wait, no. Oh, well, they're dropping turn 5 Leech. Either way, they don't really have an answer for Leech. So here comes Leech, turn 4. That's what I meant. Yeah, because they dropped the last turn. So that kind of sucks. We did clog them up though. We get the draws. I might be able to win this. Well, I got Arrow, but we'll see what happens on this left-hand side over here. I don't know if I like that. Full Stone. What else do I have in my deck? Oh, a bunch of freaking rocks. Yeah. I'm trying to think, like, should I have dropped Viper to the right? Doesn't matter. They could have literally played their Blue Marvel either side. But yeah, that's the other thing too. Their board's so clogged up, like, I don't know what I could do with Arrow at this point because I've clogged it up so much. But yeah, this deck, from what I've seen, it does not have a great answer for Leech. I have some other decks I'm going to show you though that do have answers for Leech. Hasn't happened to me too often though this season, like far less than it is happening to other people. But anyways, let's retreat, give them their cube, and check out the next one. I guess that's what's kind of interesting about this deck though, right? This deck was supposed to be an answer to Thanos by clogging it up, but it doesn't have a great Leech answer. The only card that's really awesome to get leashed is Titania. That's about it. Okay, we got a Killmonger, so that's kind of what I'm like looking at. Let's see. Oh, it's too bad to hit this guy. Too bad to hit that guy, huh? Ooh. Oh. Oh, Killmonger. Oh. This might be a snapperoonie. So that turn 6 Killmonger, just get them all nice and feeling secure. You're like, right now, I would really love like a Spider-Woman. Oh wait, no, I wouldn't, because freaking Dream Dimension. Yeah. Ugh. I don't know, this is gonna kind of suck. Like, I guess I just get some power on the board, right? So we'll take out that. We'll take out that. Take out that. We'll take out that. This is 6, 4, 10. I'll have 2, 6, 11 here. Get a little bit more. I guess I'll spread you out. Just kind of spread out that power. See what happens. Agatha Zoo, sick. Oh crap! I just ordered that wrong. God. Like, I should cut that out. I should cut that out of the. I should cut that out of the video, but I'm not. You guys, like, that's my punishment. Tell everybody what just happened. Oh God, I hate when I do that with Titania so much. Oh lordy, lordy, lordy. Let's jump into another game. Let's just wipe that from our memories. But hey, even your favorite YouTubers, I know I'm your favorite, even we make mistakes too. Holy crap. Oh, that is embarrassing. As soon as it blew up, I'm like, I did the wrong order on this. As soon as I saw that big empty space, like what happens is, like I'll just walk you through what happens. When I have Titania and I see just like they're full or they only have 3 slots available or whatever, like my brain just kind of shuts off. It's like, oh, you can do whatever you want. Just throw her down. She's not flipping over, right? Don't do that. Ooh, another Elysium. What did... Oh, you hit debris? Okay. Okay, doke. Ooh, you already got the fancy. A lot of people are playing discard. A lot of people playing discard. I don't know how good this deck is against discard. But yeah, that's definitely something else that I've noticed. Because so many people, like, people are making like meta decks, counter decks, and stuff like that. In my pool of players, I'm not running into the same types of decks. It's just not happening. So I've had to be very mindful of that. But this season too, I'm like just chilling and testing a lot of decks, making content for all of you beautiful people. You know what I mean? What you doing, Gabbity? He's got a 12 power, and he's got 2 swarms. He's got 12 power Apocalypse, 2 swarms, and apparently a lot of time on his hands. Okay, cool. I'm just wondering, like, if for some crazy reason Arrow comes out, and I don't know if we're gonna win this because they're gonna have a what, 16 power now. Yeah, She-Hulk. Are you running? No, he would have to. I was gonna say, is he running like a Hella deck? He would have to top deck Hella. He's running Hella. This isn't gonna work. They have like a million swarms. I'm just trying to think. Yeah, if I pull this here, and if they have Hella, like Hella did not get discarded. So there is a chance. There is a chance Hella's just chilling there. So we're gonna bounce. We're gonna bounce. Yeah, I don't know what the answer is for this. We had a Shang-Chi, but they had Morbius under the Wakanda. So, all right, let's do one more. All right, last game. Let's see what happens. And look at that. Look at that mature name right there. I've been running some weird names lately. Some a little bit not great. Some that should get reported if the reporting worked. You know what I mean? This, whatever. This is probably like a 13-year-old kid. And they spelled it wrong. Dinsky? Dinsky? What's a Dinsky? All right. Ooh. But now my Spider-Woman is Shang-Chiable. Ooh. Got a decent hand. We got our two ladies, our two lovely ladies. I wish there was something, I always say this, I wish there was something where it's just like, another discard deck, where when they snap, it's just like, I can click a button that says, I don't want to snap back, but just hurry up. You know? Question is, can I blow that up? No, but I can do some fun stuff. They don't need that much board space though. So how does this work with Dracula? So at the end of the game, discard a card from your hand, this has its power. So like no effects really matter then, right? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Like in my pool of players, I'm not sure about if this deck works. Like for the people like playing Thanos like constantly. And then Arrow's like useless in New York. You know what I mean? Is there anything I could blow up? No, but they have they drop Collector, so they have a MODOK. They have 4 cards in their hand, so that's going to turn into 8. They can move these things wherever they want. I can do this and this. That's about it. Take our 2 cubes and bounce. Yeah, so I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't want to overhype this deck. I will say, if you go watch Specimen's video, like everything goes perfectly. That's why I want to show you the losses. We just had 4 losses. I will say a lot of people are playing discard, so maybe it's just bad timing for this deck, kind of like when a feature location comes up. But yeah, I'm never gonna like overhype decks. A lot of people in Discord have had success with this. I've seen other people on Twitter say they've had success with this. For me, it's been very hit or miss. But yeah, like I said, like even against Thanos, like I'm not sure, because some of the games I have yesterday was getting leached, and this does not have any answers for leech aside from that card right there. You know what I mean? But what's really interesting about this game, which I'm really trying to figure out, is how are we placed with different players and pools of players? Because the decks that I see some people hitting infinite with, like they don't work in the pool of players I'm playing with. And I know some of you have had that experience. Some people have like said that to me on Twitter as well. But yeah, this is a fun, interesting deck. When things go right and line up, like have a blast. But yeah, like you saw, like with a discard deck, not really any answers. So I don't know if this is just like an anti-Thanos deck, because if that's the case, you better face a lot of Thanoses. I don't face too many Thanoses. I'm the one usually playing Thanos in my pool of players, so I don't know if it's good for me. Might be great for you. Let me know if you've tried this deck down below. If you're gonna give it a try, let me know down in the comments, all right? But anyways, that's all I got for the video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you're new, remember, make sure you subscribe, ring that notification bell. I review a ton of decks on here, and yeah, like I said, my value proposition to you is that I will not overhype them. I will show you the reality of them. That one game, we definitely should have won, that one game, but we would have gone 1-3. So take with that what you will. I will always be fully transparent with you, show you decks, tell you my complete thoughts. So subscribe, join the fun, join the party, join our Discord server. It's linked down below. And if you want to be part of our monthly giveaways for the season pass, make sure you're subscribed and you follow me on Twitter at BootmanMSTZ, because next season is Hitmonkey and it's gonna be dope, because I love me some bounce decks. So you might win a free season pass. Subscribe, follow me on Twitter. That's all I got for this video. Have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.